Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Turns back here, probably the best option.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good.
It's a mighty effort! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Roberto Carlos. Pinches it off him. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Maldini with the clearance. And he's quick to snatch it back. Seedorf. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And now the breakaway. Vieira. Quarter of an hour played. Pressure coming in from all directions. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Vieira gathers from the goal kick. Seedorf. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Maldini. And it's Gullit. Serginho. Ronaldinho. Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
And he's on his way!
Seedorf. And it's Messi. Serginho. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Seedorf. Looking for options for movement.
Bullet!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Thuram.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Moved on forwards. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Van Basten. Vieira. Maldini. Gullit. Can he get on the end of this? And he thumps it clear. Messi. Lahm. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gullit gets a foot in here. Adriano. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Seedorf cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
to take the lead. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Greece have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button.
Oh, it's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Big chance!
There will
It's
be
a
one
smartly
minute at a
directed
time.
ball. Totti,
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
spread neatly. Oh, that's neat. Played into the box. Thuram. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And a quick reminder
So your
today,
views on the
everybody,
first half?
to make sure
Manchester
to put any
United
litter in the
will be
bins
pretty happy
provided.
with the way
Thank
they've
you for your
performed so far.
cooperation.
They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 20.
Greece
Van
get the ball
Basten.
rolling for the second
Coming
period.
on to replace him is number 14.
And here's Totti.
Bale.
Cafu is wide and looking to get onto this. Manchester United different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Now it's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Gullit. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. And this is Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And the finish! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitutions taking place.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Araujo is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Attendance for this
pretty
match
loose
was
pass.
70,987.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Araujo, always a very imposing presence at the back. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Now that's well seen too. Foot in. Now he's got space here. Oh, well measured. This looks promising. And he decides to cross it.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 27, Serginho.
And now they can clear their lines.
18, Ronaldinho. Number 13, Messi.
Raul charging
the
forward,
field,
the ball at his feet.
Number 22,
Oh, delightful ball.
Number 4,
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Number 11, Kaká.
Cafu.
Substitution.
Now, can they get him away? Totti is onto this. He's in a great position here. That's a decent clearance. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lovely, now then. It's Bale! Beckenbauer simply refused to be outdone there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Chips it through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Spread neatly. Manchester United have a free kick. So he's plotting something before playing it in.
Substitution.
There's going to
for
be another
Manchester
change here.
United.
Well, that is the number
Number
we all wanted to
21,
see. What a sight this
Mbappe.
is.
Well, I find it a
Coming on
little
the
surprising
field
he was on the
is
bench to start with,
number
Peter,
6,
but listen, I'm still
Neymar.
excited to see him in action.
Cruyff was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Mbappe gets into a good position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cafu looking to run onto it. Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now that looks a decent ball. Kaká. Lahm plays it in. Oh, smashing header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's an imaginative pass. Delivery from Mbappe. Thuram can get it clear.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Kaká. Looking for the run. And it's Gattuso. Cruyff. Threads one in. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Maldini. Nicked it back promptly. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Thuram cuts it out.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
A quick reminder today that smoking
would you
is
summarise
only
what we've
allowed
seen
in
today
areas
then,
shown
Jim?
on this map.
Manchester
Thank
United
you for your
can always take
cooperation.
more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everyone,
Gorgeous,
and welcome to
gorgeous
Old
evening. The
Trafford.
skies are clear, the noise
Manchester
is fervent,
United
the atmosphere
against Greece.
frenetic.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
We have already started here.
That has ended up in no man's land.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lahm kept his eye on it, and he's there.
I don't think there's a player out there, Peter, who is as tactically flexible as Francesco Totti. Of course, we know him best as a number 10 or a deeper line forward.
And does history record him as the first player really to play that kind of false nine role?
Yeah, I think that's right. And he was able to do that because of his great physicality to go with that wonderful technique. Who would have thought at the time that he would start a global...
And he shoots! Van Dijk.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
Ronaldinho.
Ambitious ball here. Pass somewhat off target.
Totti really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
So it is still 0-0. Vieira in with the challenge.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Played out wide. And this is Bale. Serves up a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Neymar is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Maldini. Cafu calmly anticipates. Vieira. And he's on his way! Oh, that's a fine interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Van Dijk, very much a man of this moment. Cafu. And this is Cruyff. Mbappe. Greece have a free kick. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's clever. Well, a glitch with the range. Goes for goal! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the first moment of real... Takes a shot! Thuram gets rid without sophistication. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, super shoots! The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And he's heaved it away. Goes down, but nothing given. And that has put paid to that. Kaka. Well, that looks a decent ball. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Vieira. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Manchester United are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we're off again.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, well played. Maldini gets it away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Gullit. Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. Lahm. Ronaldinho looks to get on the end of this. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Gullit. Kaka. Gullit. Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's a good 35 yards out, this.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I just thought that one needed a tad more lift. Easier said than done, of course.
Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Roberto Carlos. Cafu. And he's there to belt it away. Now, can they get him? Can he finish? Oh, there's a probing ball.
The attendance for this match
Now it's
was
Bale.
72,300.
It's a searching pass. And the through ball. And this is Ronaldinho. Greece needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Played into space. That is a brilliant interception.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Opts for safety. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Van Dijk proves too strong, too smart. That's a cute ball. Danger averted for now. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
Van Dijk. And he thumps it clear. Tries to pass it through. Cafu. It's a promising position. And the shot! They've done it! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Quite exquisite. Brilliantly dispatched.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Greece finding their passes.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Makalele.
Mbappe! Plenty to it.
He's having a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And he's picked out the run.
Platini was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
They're back on the ball again. Gattuso. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Has been indicated.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vieira.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Raul.
Lam looking to get on the end of this. Thuram getting this one clear.
Eto'o.
And that's that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
A quick
Well, a
reminder
decent
today
draw,
that
Peter,
smoking
with a
is
good
only
mix of
allowed in
action
areas
and...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everyone,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
Old
ingredients for a
Trafford.
showcase game
Manchester
that the passionate
United
crowd demands.
Against Greece.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Cafu. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Greece with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Shoots! And again! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Totti at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, a breakthrough already. Cruyff serves up a cross. Kaka. That's Vieira. Maldini. Played towards the other side. And it's Lahm. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. To Maldini. And it's Serginho. And here's Hullet. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Manchester United are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Ronaldinho, there he goes, motoring forward. Cruyff, nicely aimed pass. And now the breakaway. Can he get on the end of this? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Mbappe
just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Cafu. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Gattuso wins the duel this time. Nice interception, well timed. And he thumps it clear. And they've got a throw. Maldini. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Vieira. Serginho. Mbappe. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Lahm. Hangs in a cross. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Kaka. And here's Hullet. Hullet finds himself offside. And it's Ronaldinho. Probing pass. Look at the space here, and he's onside. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he... And the finish! Hullet.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Lahm picks it up out wide.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Manchester United with another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lam actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cafu. Now he's got space here. Floated through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vieira. And it's Maldini.
2 added minutes
Pulisic
has been
might
indicated.
just make this. And no, that was never going to make it. We are into overtime. Lam. So what can they make of this? And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Just a quick
It's a
announcement.
dressing
We would
room
like
that
to inform
needs
you that
rousing at
CCTV
half-time,
is now
because in
operation
truth they've
for
not
your
really
safety.
been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Lam is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Passing nice and neat. Bullet! No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Greece are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Defending was strong and firm. Oh, what a ball! Pings in across, he rises! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And now he has 2. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
The attendance
He
for this
really is
match
being
was
given no time to think on the ball now.
71,649.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Van Dijk. Thuram. Now it's Gullit. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cruyff. Cafu. And he was quick to react. Serginho. Mbappe. Cruyff. Tries to play it through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It's a good foot in there. Roberto Carlos. He's found a way through. Header! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Greece really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, can he get onto this? Foot in. Now, can they get him away? Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that is a little undercooked. A heavy challenge. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Oh, that's nice. And he's gone backward here. Gullit. Well, that looks a decent ball. Maldini with a definite foul there.
Substitution in progress.
Van Dijk. Maldini. And it's Michel Platini. Great defending, strong and determined. Played in by Roberto Carlos.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Adriano. Vieira.
Manchester United really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Vieira does well to get it back. Now it's Gullit. Vieira showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Gattuso. He's looking wide. Platini. Platini puts the ball in.
Indicated.
It is a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That's a decent clearance. Thuram tries a measured ball. Oh, important interception. And that's it. Manchester United suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Please
Your
turn
reflections
your attention
then,
to the
Jim.
screen
Manchester
for
United
information
desperately
provided by the
failing
local
to
police.
impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And few venues right.
Can he finish? Oh, he's really drilled it.
Mbappe clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Great defending, strong and determined.
And it's Zanetti.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Little pass back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Searching pass he's played there. Platini.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front.
Oh, he's having a shot! And again! Goal, Greece! There is the breakthrough!
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That has been cut short. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gives it back.
Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he was quick to react.
And it's Vieira.
Now that looks a decent ball.
And he shoots! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Greece are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Crossed into the middle. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Platini. And he's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Pass somewhat off target. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's clever.
And this is...
Bullet! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
Yeah.
Mbappe touches it back.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that has not gone well.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Mbappe looks to get on the end of this.
And it's Roberto Carlos.
And here's Cruyff. Zanetti.
Chance to deliver.
Climbs up big! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
A case now of complete control. Zanetti. Oh, can he get onto this? That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Messi. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And here's Hullet. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Turns and goes back. Thuram.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's been given away. Rijkaard. And it's Hullet. Now it's Bale. And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho puts his foot on the gas. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. That gets things going for the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And that has put paid to that. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Roberto Carlos. That's a throw. Van Dijk. What a throw in. Serginho. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Rijkaard. And it's Serginho. Now it's Messi. That looks a cracking ball. Shot a goal! Outstanding save to keep that out.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Zanetti. And it's Hullet.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Messi.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Played back in. He can get that
The
clear.
attendance for this match was 71,550.
Cruyff, who does have an assist to his name, looking to play him in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Serginho. Van Dijk makes the interception. Vieira. Araujo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Thuram. Now Van Dijk. Maldini. For Messi. Vieira. Oh, easy pickings there. Hullet does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Rijkaard. Hullet. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Gullit. And this is Gullit. And he skips past his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that was vital. Can he get on the end of this? Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gullit. Roberto Carlos was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's had a shot! He's kept it out, just.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well,
Number
height could make
27,
all the difference on these set
Sergio.
pieces.
Coming on the field
Cleared away.
is number 15, Donadoni.
And it's Zanetti.
Substitution.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Hit into the middle. That's a decent clearance. Bout of passing here, really easy on shapes to shoot! Donadoni. Messi. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Just 5 minutes remaining now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played out wide. Cruyff. He's in space and looking for options. Zanetti crosses. Terrific header!
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13,
Araujo.
Messi.
Not too
Number
much more here than
18,
seeing out time, and
Ronaldinho.
time is very nearly seen out.
Number 22,
He was quick to get it clear
Raul.
again.
Number 11, Cocoon. Substitution
Well, that's
in
surely
progress.
a foul. Free
2
kick.
added minutes has been indicated.
Adriano. And it's Zanetti. Now, he's got space here. It's a pretty loose pass. And we're done. Manchester United suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
And a
Your
quick
final
reminder
thoughts, Jim?
today, everybody,
Well, look, it
to
was
make
very
sure to
one-sided.
put
Their
any
players
liquor in
didn't
the
turn up
bins
for the
provided.
first half,
Thank
and
you
then
for your
it all went
cooperation.
downhill.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.